Now let's try getting a better sense of the search and rescue operation in the Danube, the progress made by the search and rescue teams in Budapest, and what could be done to speed up operations there. Joining me on the line is marine rescue expert Captain Nicholas Sloane from Europe. He's a marine master with over 30 years of experience. Captain Sloane, thank you for joining us. Now, it's been 5 days since the tragic collision and the subsequent sinking, and there are talks of salvage operations to be carried out. Of course, the Korean search and rescue team that flew to Budapest are insisting giving another try on searching inside the hull. And if that fails, the multinational team will try pulling the wreckage out later this week. Explain to us, what is the difference between searching down under the river and a salvage operation?
Well, I think obviously with strong currents, the longer that you're exposed to that strong current, the more damage happens to the actual hull of the mermaid. So if there are people or bodies trapped down there, the quicker you find them, before they get washed out. So I think, it's worth a try. Obviously, the divers will have to be tethered on the ropes, and that will be held up currents, and then they go down in the water column. But it's very difficult, to maneuver yourself. It's also quite dangerous with those strong currents inside the mermaid. So it is quite a risky operation, but obviously they think it's worthwhile to try it now before the river drops midweek. I think they'll have to wait midweek for the currents to die down before they can try and recover the vessel.
Now, based on your experience with perhaps Costa Concordia amongst many others, how long do you think the salvage of the mermaid or Hapleyani will take, and what is going to be some of the biggest challenges facing the searchers there?
I think it won't be a matter of days. It might be a week, 10 days, 2 weeks, once they've got all the assets there to recover the vessel. But I think the search for the bodies could take a lot longer because of the very strong currents. Some of the bodies might be even 1 or 2 kilometers further downriver, and that makes it very, very difficult to recover them. So the recovery, they could carry on for many weeks, but the actual vessel, I think that should be over in a couple of weeks. I should get that up either this next week or the week after, once the currents drop down and the water level drops as well.
So obviously, Captain Sloane, you've sailed down the Danube multiple times, I believe. What's that waterway like? I mean, what do you think needs to be done to prevent and avoid future accidents like this on the Danube?
Yeah, the trouble is it's such a beautiful waterway, the Danube, and I think more and more tourists every year are trying to actually enjoy that, and especially Budapest. I mean, it's a historically a fascinating city. I was there this time last year, so there's a lot of traffic on the rivers, but also as you go through each town or village on the river, you have your local cruise operators, and especially sunset. So they go out for sunset or other dinner, and you have a dinner cruise. You see the lights of the city. It's very beautiful from the water. So I think they're going to do a thorough investigation. They're going to have to certainly start bringing in stricter regulations to actually manage it, because it's a lot of traffic on that river.
Well, Captain Nicholas Sloane, a marine rescue expert of 30+ years, many thanks for your insights today.